Hello, everybody. Uncle David here. Uncle David here. Today, I want to talk about my coworker's family drama again. She told me this like a few weeks ago, or maybe like 2 months ago. I don't remember anymore. I forgot to make a video back then. I've been busy, but this is the one where her brother makes like 200,000 a year, but his wife slash mother, his wife is like the worst fat slob piece of crap that like just wastes money, doesn't clean the house, bought like 13 cats, got cat poop on the table while my coworker went over there for dinner one time, and then she has a son and two daughters who she's like actively sabotaging and ruining their lives. And like, I don't know, I just in our Asian family, we always like help each other rise up, and even if you mess up and you like do bad things, as long as you like learn, and we'll help out and stuff. But if you're like this woman is like actively sabotaging your own family, we in the, at least in my family, if you like, we just straight cut you off. We like, I've cut people out of my life who's done worse, who's done less. Because like, even my sister had a friend in high school who her parents disowned her because she was just like an idiot. But man, all this time, like, people still like, when I was a kid, even like when I was a kid, I was like, I did all these stupid things, but and I was like, the people kept saying I was like above average intelligence, but I guess the bar is so low in America now that above average means you're not like mentally retarded, and like because this mother, this girl, she let her son get a face tattoo, like a huge tattoo on his face when he was like, I don't know, like 13. Like, you're not supposed to do that. They're too stupid. I'll probably make a whole video of all the stupid things I've done in the past, but I've done stupid things, and I was above average. Like, I graduated college, I have an engineering degree, but I'm, even now in my 30s, I'm like, I still think I'm an idiot. All of my friends, I'm like the dumbest one, and apparently I'm still considered above average. Like, I don't even know how that's possible. But at least I'm not actively working, sabotaging my own family like this woman is. But like, her son was trying to leave after the mother stole his car and sold it to the salvage yard, right? He just bought it for $3,000, and then she salvaged it for like $300. Like, I don't understand. And he needed it for work. I don't even know if he's still working, but he like had found a job near where my coworker lives, and he had like 2 interviews that day, and he was gonna live with her for a while he gets on his feet. But then he likes to roll his own cigarettes. I don't know why. But then that day, his mother rolled cigarettes for him, and she put weed in there. I don't even know how. He's never smoked weed before, but he smoked it, thought it was a cigarette, got high as crap, never smoked weed before. And then his mom called the cops on him. Called the cop on her own son after like giving him weed to smoke without him realizing it was weed. So he missed his interview. He got arrested. He got arrest record. His life is like screwed. And then she bought all this alcohol. So now he's like shit faced the whole week, all day, every day. Now, I don't know if he's working anymore, but like, his life is just, his mother is just screwing his life over completely. I was gonna I was gonna buy a whiteboard and write down like all this stuff about, because the son is the oldest one, and I guess she doesn't want him to leave because he works and helps pays the bills, some of the bills. And then there's also the 2 daughters who are like, both of them are like, all 3 of them are, the kids are like suicidal. She put like all 3 of them in like the mental hospital because she's driving them crazy, and they all say it's because of the mother. And the mother like realizes it and still does not change her ways, still continues, still a fat slob, doesn't do anything, doesn't clean the house, spends all her time sabotaging her own family. Doesn't make sense to me. And then the husband doesn't do anything. He just works all the time. He doesn't even want to be at home. He just hates it. And he just goes to work all the time. And then they finally had like 5 cars, and they got 4 of their cars repossessed. So now they have a little bit of money, and she spends all on alcohol to get the son drunk all the time. And then because they're not paying like all this money for their car payments, she immediately bought like a cruise tickets for like the whole family or something, like expensive. They're like $1,000 each. So they spent like $5,000 on like a cruise. Doesn't make any sense to me. And then they live in a nice neighborhood, and then because the husband was like in the military, so that he doesn't have to do like a down payment on the car or a house, and he always gets approved. So he's in a nice neighborhood, and then the kids don't have any friends because, you know, and then because they're like they make friends, they bring them over, and then the house is such filth, nobody ever wants to come back, and so they have no friends, they have no, and they're homeschooled, and the mother is homeschooling them, but she's not. So the kids are like 12, 13, 14, 15, I don't know, they're teenagers, and all they do is play video games all day. Don't know basic math, science. I don't even know if they know how to like read and write properly, because the mother doesn't teach her anything. The mother is like the dumbest thing ever. That's like if I'm above average, this woman is like below average, straight mentally retarded. I don't know how you could like do that to your own family and kids. I don't know. It's kind of like she's like kind of like the wolf in sheep clothing, and the kids are young. They don't know. They're like unwise and inexperienced. Even when I finally came to a realization that my parents also don't know anything. Like they like immigrated over here to America, and so they don't know how things work in America. And so I always like all up until like probably just this year, I just always trust them, believe them, think they have all this experience and knowledge, but they really don't know like a lot of stuff. And yeah, I've been teaching them a lot of stuff. I've been learning. I finally like got my act together. I moved to day shift, and now I'm like got my act together. But I just can't believe my coworker's family is like that, and she doesn't know what to do. I don't know, man. It's not my problem. I don't know how I could fix something like that if that happened to my family. But yeah, it's kind of like this Hello Kitty over here. Oh, like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Hello Kitty and the panda clothing. Yep. Sorry.